Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Performance Yoga Method. Today, we're going to start with resistance yoga, stretching and strengthening all of the muscle tissues in the upper limbs and the lower limbs to restore and recalibrate the tissues and balance the nervous system while energizing all the internal organs based on traditional Chinese medicine meridians. So, we're going to start. We're activating the lats and the obliques. That's the first movement. So to apply resistance is for the liver. Start pulling your elbow down, hand faces away from you. And while your elbow pulls down, catch your hand and at the same time pull in the opposite direction for mobility as you breathe in. Maintain the elbow tension as you breathe out. For strength, slow it down with the arm while pulling the elbow back down, breathing in. And relax the elbow tension. Excellent. We'll do that a few more times. Elbow pulls down for resistance. For mobility, pull in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the elbow tension, breathing out. Strength, slow it down with the arm while pulling the elbow back down, breathing in. And relax the elbow tension. Excellent. You should feel it over here. We'll do that two more times. Elbow pulls down strong. For mobility, pull in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the elbow tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arm while pulling the elbow back down, breathing in. And relax the elbow tension. Excellent. Last one. Elbow pulls down for resistance. For mobility, pull in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the elbow tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arm while pulling the elbow back down, breathing in. And relax the elbow tension. Excellent. We'll do the other side. Hand faces away from you. Elbow pulls down for resistance. And while the elbow pulls down, catch the hand and pull in the opposite direction, breathing in for mobility. Maintain the elbow tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arm while pulling the elbow back down, breathing in. And relax the elbow tension. We'll do that three more times. Elbow pulls down for resistance. For mobility, pull in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the elbow tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arm while pulling the elbow back down, breathing in. And relax the elbow tension. Excellent. Two more times. Elbow pulls down for resistance. For mobility, pull in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the elbow tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arm while pulling the elbow back down, breathing in. And relax the elbow tension. Excellent. Should feel it here. Last one. Elbow pulls down for more resistance. For mobility, pull in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the elbow tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arm while pulling the elbow back down, breathing in. And relax the elbow tension. Excellent. The next move, you should feel it right here. Go ahead and shake it off. The next movements for the chest and the bicep area. The organ associated with this is the pericardium, the heart organ. So go ahead and place your hands behind your back. Make sure the link doesn't break. So hold it really firmly. While holding your hand firmly and together, for resistance, pull your arms back to activate the muscles. While your hands pull back, for mobility, lean in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the hand tension, breathing out. For strength, pull the hands back and lean backward, breathing in. And relax the hand tension. Let's do that 3 more times. Get a good grip. For resistance, pull the hands back. For mobility, lean in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the hand tension, breathing out. For strength, pull the hands back while leaning backward, breathing in. And relax the hand tension. Excellent. We'll do that 2 more times. Get a good grip. For mobility, for resistance, hands pull backward. For mobility, lean in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the hand tension, breathing out. For strength, pull back and lean backward, breathing in. And relax the hand tension. Excellent. Should feel it in the chest and the bicep area as well as the mid-back. We'll do that 1 more time. Get a good grip. For resistance, pull the hands back. For mobility, lean in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the hand tension, breathing out. For strength, pull the hands back and lean backward, breathing in. And relax the hand tension. Excellent. Should feel in the chest, bicep, as well as the mid-back. Go ahead and shake it off. The next movements for the back of the shoulders and the trapezius muscles. The organ responsible for this is the large intestine, responsible for detoxification, including sweating and excretion, etc. So go ahead and press your elbow back to activate the muscle. And while your elbow presses back for resistance, catch your elbow on the outside and pull in the opposite direction, breathing in for mobility. Maintain the elbow press, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arm while pressing the elbow back, breathing in. And relax the elbow tension. Again, for resistance, elbow presses back. For mobility, pull in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the elbow tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arm while pressing the elbow back, breathing in. And relax the elbow tension. Feel it right here on the back of the shoulder. Let's do that 2 more times. Elbow presses back for resistance to open the chest. While pressing the elbow back, pull in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the elbow tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arm while pressing the elbow back, breathing in. And relax the elbow tension. Excellent. Last one. For resistance, elbow presses back. For mobility, pull in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the elbow tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arm while pressing the elbow back, breathing in. And relax the elbow tension. Excellent. Feel it right here on the back of the shoulders and the neck. Let's do the other side. Elbow presses back for resistance. For mobility, pull in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the elbow tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arm while pressing the elbow back, breathing in. And relax the elbow tension. Let's do that 3 more times on this side to balance it out. Elbow presses back for resistance. For mobility, pull in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the elbow tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arm while pressing the elbow back, breathing in. And relax the elbow tension. Feel it here on the back of the shoulders. You're pressing the elbow back first. And for mobility, pull in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the elbow tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arm while pressing the elbow back, breathing in. Opening the chest. And relax the elbow tension. We'll do that one more time. Elbow presses back for resistance, as if you're catching a ball. For mobility, pull in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the elbow tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arm while pressing the elbow back, breathing in. And relax the elbow tension. Feel the sensation in the back of the shoulders and neck. Release the dense tissues, relaxing the shoulders. Okay, the next one is double elbow openers and bicep curls. So press the elbows into each other, that's the resistance. So to begin, stack your elbows on top of each other. For resistance, press the elbows into each other as well as the forearms into each other. If you can hold your hands, that's fine. Otherwise, wherever you get contact, that's where the resistance is. So while pressing the elbows and forearms into each other, press and pull across for mobility, breathing in. Maintain the elbow tension, breathing out. For strength, press and flex the arms, breathing in. And relax the elbow tension. We'll do that 2 more times on the same side. Press elbows, press forearms for resistance. For mobility, pull across in the opposite across, breathing in. Maintain the elbow tension, breathing out. For strength, press the elbows and flex the arms, breathing in. And relax the elbow tension. Do that one more time on this side. Elbows press, forearms press for resistance. For mobility, pull across, breathing in. Maintain the tension, breathing out. For strength, press and flex, breathing in. And relax the elbow tension. Should feel the sensation in the outer arms and the neck and shoulder area. Let's do the other side, bicep curls. So press the elbows into each other, stack the other elbow on top, and stack the forearms together while pressing the elbows and the forearms as if you're trying to open your chest for resistance. For mobility, pull across, breathing in. Maintain the elbow tension, breathing out. For strength, press and flex the arms, breathing in. And relax the elbow tension. We'll do that 2 more times. Elbows press, forearms press, resistance. For mobility, pull across, breathing in. Maintain the resistance, breathing out. For strength, press and flex the arms, breathing in. And relax the elbow tension. Excellent. We'll do that 1 more time. Elbows press, forearms press for resistance. For mobility, pull across, breathing in. Maintain the elbow tension, breathing out. For strength, press and flex the arms in, breathing in. And relax the elbow tension. Go ahead and shake it off. Feel the sensation, the outer arms and the shoulders. Next movement is for the rotator cuff and the trapezius muscles. So to begin, go ahead and strike your elbows back behind you as if you're pulling an object. That's the functional movement here. And while striking your elbow back for resistance, catch your elbow and pull in the opposite direction for mobility, breathing in. Maintain the elbow tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arms while striking the elbow back, breathing in. And relax the elbow tension. We'll do that 2 more times. Elbow strikes back, pulling for resistance. For mobility, pull in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the elbow tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arms while pressing the elbow back, breathing in. And relax the elbow tension. You should feel it here on the traps from the back of the shoulders and deltoids. Again, last one. Elbow presses back, strikes back for resistance. For mobility, pull in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the elbow tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arm while striking the elbow back, breathing in. And relax the elbow tension. Excellent. Shake it off. We'll do the other side. For resistance, strike the elbow back. For mobility, catch while striking and pull in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the elbow tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arm while striking the elbow back, breathing in. And relax the elbow tension. We'll do that 2 more times. Again, you're opening your chest by striking the elbow back to activate the back muscles. And while striking back, you're pulling in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the elbow tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arm while striking the elbow back, breathing in. And relax the elbow tension. Excellent. Last one. Elbow pulls back for resistance. For mobility, pull in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the elbow tension, breathing out. For strength training, slow it down with the arm while striking the elbow back, breathing in. And relax the elbow tension. Excellent. Should feel it on the traps and the side deltoids. Go ahead and take it off. That's for the small intestine. We'll do the next one for the front deltoid and the outer arms and the neck and shoulder region. I'll just perform this kneeling down so you can see better. You can do it kneeling or standing, doesn't matter. For resistance, press the arms back behind you, opening your chest again. And while your arms press back, take your hand on the outside. First press and then pull across for mobility as you breathe in. Maintain the force, the tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the hand while pressing the arm back, breathing in. And relax the arm tension. Excellent. Again, hand presses back for resistance. For mobility, pull in the opposite direction across, breathing in. Maintain the hand tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the hand while pressing the arm back, breathing in. And relax the hand tension. Excellent. Last one. Again, hand presses back for resistance. For mobility, pull across, breathing in. Maintain the hand tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the hand while pressing the arm back, breathing in. And relax the hand tension. Excellent. Feel it here on the neck and the shoulders. A lot of these movements help if you're on the computer or driving or texting. It helps drop your shoulders and completely release the tissues that are tense. We'll do the other side. Apply resistance to activate the muscles while pressing the hand back. Pull in the opposite direction, breathing in for mobility. Maintain the hand tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arm while pressing the hand back, breathing in. And relax the hand tension. Excellent. 2 more times. Hand presses back as if you're about to serve a volleyball or a tennis ball. Press back, and while pressing, pull in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the hand tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the hand while pressing the arm back, breathing in. And relax the hand tension. Excellent. Last one. Hand presses back for resistance. For mobility, pull in the opposite direction across, breathing in. Maintain the hand tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the hand while pressing the arm back, breathing in. And relax the hand tension. Go ahead and shake it off. The next movement's for balance. You can do this standing. Go ahead and roll your shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Keeping your shoulders back and down. Place your hands on your hips. Keep your back flat and your chin back for good posture. Once you're in upright posture, go ahead and press your toes into the ground as you breathe in, coming up on the toes. Breathe out, bring your knees wide, lowering your torso slightly. For strength, press and come back up on your toes, breathing in. And relax, landing back on the heels. We'll do that 2 more times. Again, press your toes, coming up, breathing in. Knees wide for balance, breathing out. For strength, press your toes and come back up, breathing in. And relax, landing on the heels. We'll do that 1 more time. Press your toes and come up, breathing in. Knees wide for balance, breathing out. For strength, come back up, breathing in. And relax on your heels. Excellent. So now we'll transition to the ground. So you're going to move the camera down so you can see. Perfecto. Okay. So to begin, go ahead and place your elbow, bring your knee up, your foot flat in a half kneeling position. For balance, step your foot wide and place your opposite elbow either on or outside the knee, whatever you feel comfortable. For resistance, press the hand back. It's for the neck and shoulders, rotational muscles. And while your hand presses back, take your hand on the outside and pull across, breathing in. Maintain the hand tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arm while pressing the hand back, breathing in. And relax the hand tension. We'll do that again. Reverse arm wrestling. So you're pressing your hand back, strong. And for resistance, and for mobility, you're pulling it across, breathing in. Maintain the hand tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the hand while pressing the arm back out, breathing in. And relax the hand tension. Excellent. 1 more time. Place your elbow outside or on. Hand presses out for resistance. For mobility, pull in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the hand tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the hand while pressing the arm back out, breathing in. And relax the hand tension. Excellent. Let's do the other side. So bring your foot up in a half kneeling position. Step wide for balance. Place your elbow on or outside the knee. To apply resistance, press your hand back, reverse arm wrestling. And while your hand presses back for the neck and the shoulders, pull in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the hand tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with your hand while pressing the arm back out, breathing in. And relax the hand tension. We'll do that 2 more times. So for resistance, your hand presses back. For mobility, pull in the opposite direction across, breathing in. Maintain the hand tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the hand while pressing the arm back out, breathing in. Opening the chest. And relax the hand tension. Excellent. This is good for rotation, for throwing a ball or putting on your seat belt, whatever it is, reaching across. Go ahead and reach across, press your hand out, and while your hand presses back, pull in the opposite direction for mobility, breathing in. Maintain the hand tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with your arm while pressing the hand back, breathing in. And relax the hand tension. Excellent. Go ahead and shake it off. The next one's for your tricep and the posterior deltoid. So to begin, apply resistance. Let me bring the mat back a little bit. Okay, good. So to begin, apply resistance by leaning forward and press your elbows into the ground. And while pressing your elbows and hands into the ground, lean backward, breathing in for mobility. Maintain the elbow tension, breathing out. This is for the skin. For strength, press the elbows and lean forward, breathing in. And relax the elbow tension. Again, for resistance, press the elbows. For mobility, lean backwards, breathing in. Maintain the elbow tension, breathing out. For strength, press the elbows and lean forward, breathing in. And relax the elbow tension. We'll do that one more time. For resistance, press the elbows. For mobility and hand, lean backwards, breathing in. Maintain the elbow tension, breathing out. For strength, press the elbows and lean forward, breathing in. And relax the elbow tension. Excellent. You should feel it here on the lats, triceps, and back of the shoulder area. We'll do the same thing with straight arms. For the inner arms, it's for the heart organ and for the mid back and chest and shoulders. Go ahead and bring your hands in front of you as far as comfortable. For resistance, press both your hands into the ground. And while your hands are pressing into the ground, for mobility, lean backwards, breathing in. Maintain the hand tension, breathing out. For strength, press the hands and lean forward, breathing in. And relax the hand tension. Again, press the hands down. And while your hands are pressing down, lean backwards, breathing in for mobility. Maintain the hand tension, breathing out. For strength, press the hands and lean forward, breathing in. And relax the hand tension. We'll do that one more time. Lean forward and press the hands for resistance. For mobility, press and lean backward, breathing in. Maintain the hand tension, breathing out. For strength, press the hands and lean forward, breathing in. And relax the hand tension. Excellent. The next one's for the chest muscles, the pectorals. This is for the lungs. So to begin, resistance will be hands squeezing together as if you're swiping your hands across. So place your hands slightly wider than the mat. Let me bring it back just a little bit. Slightly wider than the mat or wider than your shoulders. And while placing your hands on the ground, lean backwards. Now for resistance, swipe the hands together, squeezing your hands together to activate the chest. And while squeezing your hands together for resistance, for mobility, lean forward, breathing in, hips up. Keep squeezing the hand, breathing out. For strength, squeeze the hands and lean backwards, breathing in. And relax the hand tension. Relax on the elbows and relax your head. Again, for resistance, squeeze the hands together. For mobility, start leaning forward, breathing in. Keep squeezing the hand, breathing out. For strength, squeeze the hands and lean backwards, breathing in. And relax the hand tension, resting on the elbows and head. We'll do that one more time. Straight arms. Squeeze the hands together for resistance. For mobility, while squeezing, lean forward, breathing in. Maintain the hand tension, breathing out. For strength, squeeze the hands and lean backward, breathing in. And relax the elbows and the head down. Relax the hands. Excellent. So you should feel the sensation in the chest area. Now we're going to move to the lower limbs. So we'll start with the central hamstring. So to begin, get into a half kneeling position as if you're getting ready to run. Okay, so you're in a runner's position, hands are on either side of the legs. For resistance, pull the heels backwards as if you're trying to swipe your legs back. And while your heel pulls back, start leaning backwards for mobility, breathing in. Maintain the heel tension, breathing out. For strength, pull the heels back while leaning forward, breathing in. And relax the heel tension. Excellent. So we're going to pull the heel back for resistance, leaning forward. For mobility, lean backwards, breathing in. Maintain the heel tension, breathing out. For strength, pull the heel back while leaning forward, breathing in. And relax the heel tension. You should feel the sensation back here. This will help you to squat better and help your spinal health. So to begin, you're pulling your heel back. And while your heel pulls back, you're leaning backwards, breathing in. Maintain the heel tension, breathing out. For strength, pull the heel back while leaning forward, breathing in. And relax the heel tension. You should feel it right here. So when you're squatting, your hamstrings fully flexed. So it replicates this position, which is a very functional position. So we'll do it on the other side as well, and you can test your squat after. Go ahead and get into a running position, hands on either side, other leg. For resistance, pull the heel backwards, leaning forward. And while pulling the heel back, start leaning backwards for mobility, breathing in. Maintain the heel tension, breathing out. For strength, pull the heel backwards while leaning forward, breathing in. And relax the heel tension. Excellent. We'll do that 2 more times. For resistance, pull the heels backwards, leaning forward. While your heel pulls back, for mobility, lean backwards, breathing in. Maintain the heel tension, breathing out. For strength, pull the heel back while leaning forward, breathing in. And relax the heel tension. Excellent. We'll do that 1 more time. Heel pulls back for resistance. Lean forward. For mobility, lean backwards, breathing in. Maintain the heel tension, breathing out. For strength, pull the heel back while leaning forward, breathing in. And relax the heel tension. This will also help loosen up the quadriceps. We spend a lot of time sitting, so it helps activate the muscles in the back rather than the muscles in the front. So let's do wide leg variation now. So same thing, now do the other leg. Step your foot wide this time. Hands inside the knees. I'll do it on this side. Same side. Okay, hands inside the knees. For resistance, again, pull your heel backwards while leaning forward. And while your heel pulls back, start leaning backwards, breathing in. Maintain the heel tension, breathing out. For strength, pull the heel backwards while leaning forward, breathing in. And relax the heel tension. We'll do that 2 more times. Heel pulls backwards for resistance. For mobility, lean backwards, breathing in. Maintain the heel tension, breathing out. For strength, pull the heel backwards while leaning forward, breathing in. And relax the heel tension. Excellent. One more time. Heel pulls back for resistance, lean forward. For mobility, lean backwards, breathing in. Maintain the heel tension, breathing out. For strength, pull the heel back while leaning forward, breathing in. And relax the heel tension. You should feel it in the inner hamstring this time. We'll do the other side. So step the foot wide. Hands are inside the knees. For resistance, pull the heel backward while leaning forward. And while your heel pulls back to activate, start leaning backwards for mobility, breathing in. Maintain the heel tension, breathing out. For strength, pull the heel back while leaning forward, breathing in. And relax the heel tension. We'll do that 2 more times. For resistance, heel pulls back, lean forward. For mobility, pull and lean backwards, breathing in. Maintain the heel tension, breathing out. For strength, pull the heels back while leaning forward, breathing in. And relax the heel tension. Excellent. We'll do that 1 more time. Heel pulls back while leaning forward for resistance. For mobility, keep pulling the heel back and lean backwards, breathing in. Maintain the heel tension, breathing out. For strength, pull the heel back and lean forward, breathing in. And relax the heel tension. So again, your heels pulling back, which help you squat better. So it helps you get into this position with a lot more ease. So whether you're gardening or you're playing with your kids or whatever it is, this is a very functional position to be in. So it's not about how much I can straighten my leg. It's about how much force I'm applying while stretching and strengthening. That's going to bring you real life function. So now we'll focus on the outer hamstring. We did the central. We did the middle hamstring. We did the inner hamstring. Now we're doing the outside hamstring. This is for balance, the balancing muscles. So go ahead and step your foot across this time. So it's going to challenge your balance. You can place your hands on the ground. Same thing for resistance. Pull the heel backwards. Your legs across this time. Hands are still on either side of the leg. While the heel pulls backwards, start leaning back for mobility, breathing in. Maintain the heel tension, breathing out. For strength, pull the heel back while leaning forward, breathing in. And relax the heel tension. You should feel it outside here. So for resistance, your heel's pulling back while leaning forward. For mobility, pull back and lean backwards, breathing in. Maintain the heel tension, breathing out. For strength, pull the heel back while leaning forward, breathing in. And relax the heel tension. So you're not just moving front and back, you're really pulling the heel back. We'll do that 1 more time. For resistance, pull the heel backwards while leaning forward. And while pulling the heel back for mobility, lean backwards, breathing in. Maintain the heel tension, breathing out. For strength, pull the heel back while leaning forward, breathing in. And relax the heel tension. Let's do the other side for the balancing muscles. So your legs, you're in a half kneeling position and your leg goes across to challenge the balancing muscles. Place your hands on either side of the foot. Leg is as much across as comfortable. To begin, pull the heel backwards. And while your heel pulls back, start leaning backwards for mobility, breathing in. Maintain the heel tension, breathing out. For strength, pull the heel back while leaning forward, breathing in. And relax the heel tension. Excellent. We'll do that 2 more times. For resistance, heel pulls back, lean forward. While pulling the heel back for mobility, lean backward, breathing in. Maintain the heel tension, breathing out. For strength, pull the heel back while leaning forward, breathing in. And relax the heel tension. Excellent. We'll do that 1 more time. Heel pulls back while leaning forward for resistance. While pulling the heel back for mobility, lean backwards, breathing in. Maintain the heel tension, breathing out. For strength, pull the heel back while leaning forward, breathing in. And relax the heel tension. Excellent. You should feel it on the lateral hamstring where the sciatic nerve is situated. This will help with low back pain as well. It's for the urinary bladder. The next movement's for the gallbladder. It's for the glutes and the IT bands, the muscles on the outside of the leg. So go ahead and externally rotate your knee. Place it on the mat, on the ground. Move the foot back leg straight. Move the foot up slightly. For resistance, press your foot into the ground really strong so that you might not even need your hand. If you need the ground for support, use a few fingertips. But the resistance is coming from the foot. So press the foot, the front foot, really strong. And while pressing the foot, start leaning forward for mobility, breathing in. Maintain the foot tension, breathing out. For strength, press the foot and lean backwards, breathing in. And relax the foot tension, resting on the hands. Again, for resistance, press the foot, releasing the hands, or place a fingertip if you need it. For mobility, while pressing the foot, lean forward, breathing in. Maintain the foot tension, breathing out. For strength, press the foot and lean backward, breathing in. And relax the foot tension, resting on the hands. We'll do that 1 more time. For resistance, your front foot's pressing down so strong that you don't need your hands, or you might just need a few fingertips. For mobility, press your foot and lean forward, breathing in. Maintain the tension, breathing out. For strength, press the foot and lean backwards, breathing in. And relax the foot tension, resting on the hands. Excellent. You should feel the sensation on the outer hip muscles, the glutes and the IT band. The emotion associated with this muscle is decision making, and the gallbladder is also associated with fat metabolism. Let's do the other side. For the glutes, IT band, and the gallbladder. Go ahead and bring your knee forward, externally rotate your foot, move it up slightly, place it on the ground. For resistance, press your foot into the ground really strong so you don't even need your hands. You might just need 1 or 2 fingers, that's fine. For mobility, press and lean forward, breathing in. Maintain the foot tension, breathing out. For strength, press the foot and lean backward, breathing in. And relax the foot tension, resting on the hands. We'll do that 2 more times. Front foot presses for resistance. For mobility, press and lean forward, breathing in, stay tall. Maintain the resistance, breathing out. For strength, press the foot and lean backwards, breathing in. And relax the foot tension, resting on the hands. Excellent. We'll do that 1 more time. For resistance, press the foot. No hands necessary. While pressing the foot, for mobility, lean forward, breathing in. Maintain the foot tension, breathing out. For strength, press the foot and lean backward, breathing in, opening the hip, and relax the foot tension. Excellent. Resting on the hands. Feel the sensation in the outer hip muscles. Let's do the inner hip muscles now for the groin. So frog squats. To begin, get on your elbows, bring your knees wide and your feet wide. Knees are wide and your feet are wide. Now, for resistance, your knees are squeezing towards each other, towards the middle. Okay? Start by leaning forward. For resistance, squeeze the knees together. And while squeezing the knees together like scissors, start leaning backwards for mobility, breathing in. Maintain the knee tension, breathing out. For strength, squeeze the knees and lean forward, breathing in. And relax the knee tension, resting on the chest. Again, for resistance, squeeze the knees. For mobility, lean backwards, breathing in. Maintain the knee tension, breathing out. For strength, squeeze the knees and lean forward, breathing in. And relax the knee tension, resting on the chest. Excellent. Bring your knees wide. We'll do that one more time. For resistance, knees squeeze together. For mobility, squat backwards while squeezing, breathing in. Maintain the knee tension, breathing out. For strength, squeeze the knees and lean forward, breathing in. And relax the knee tension, resting on the chest. Excellent. That's for the kidneys. You should feel it in the inner thigh region and the groin. Go ahead and lie down for the next one. Like, thank God. Okay. So, can't really see. Okay, that's better. Okay. So we're laying down. This is for the glutes. So go ahead and cross your ankle over the opposite thigh. Interlace your hands outside the knee. For resistance, press the knee out. And while the knee presses out, pull across in the opposite direction, breathing in for mobility. Maintain the knee tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arms while pressing the knee back out, breathing in. And relax the knee tension. Should really feel it in the glutes. Again, knee presses out for resistance, all the way. For mobility, pull in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the knee tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arms while pressing the knee back out, breathing in. And relax the knee tension. Excellent. We'll do that one more time. You can move the foot lower if that's comfortable. Interlace your hands, place outside the knee. For resistance, press the knee out, hip opener. While the knee presses out, pull in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the knee tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arms while pressing the knee back out, breathing in. And relax the knee tension. Excellent. So we'll do the same thing now with the same leg actually. You can shake it off if you need to. We'll come back to the same leg. So go ahead, you feel it here. Go ahead and cross your knees, ankle over the knee. Now place your hand inside of the knee instead of outside. Place it inside for the groin rotation. To begin, press your knee in towards you. And while your knee presses in for resistance, push in the opposite direction, breathing in for mobility. Maintain the knee tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arms while pressing the knee back in, breathing in. and relax the knee tension. Again, for resistance, knee presses in. For mobility, push in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the knee tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arm while pressing the knee back in, breathing in. And relax the knee tension. Excellent. Last one. Knee presses in for resistance. For mobility, push in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the knee tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arms while pressing the knee back in, breathing in. And relax the knee tension. So you feel it in the groin. We're strengthening and stretching the rotators of the hip, which help the knee tremendously. Let's do the other side. It's bringing function back to the hip rotators. You go ahead and place your ankle outside, on the opposite thigh. Place your hands interlaced outside the knee. For resistance, press your knee out. And while your knee presses out, opening the hip, pull in the opposite direction for mobility, breathing in. Maintain the knee tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arms while pressing the knee back out, breathing in. And relax the knee tension. Excellent. We'll do that 2 more times. For resistance, knee presses out. For mobility, pull in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the knee tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arm while pressing the knee back out, breathing in. And relax the knee tension. Excellent. Last one, knee presses out for resistance. For mobility, pull in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the knee tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arm while pressing the knee back out, breathing in. And relax the knee tension. Excellent. You can bring the foot lower if you like. Shake it off for a second. Feel it in the glutes, the buttocks. Now cross your legs again. Bring your leg lower if it's comfortable for the groin. Hands placed inside the knee position. For resistance, press the knee in towards you. And while your knee presses in, for mobility, push in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the knee tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arms while pressing the knee back in, breathing in. And relax the knee tension. Bring the foot lower if you like. Again, for resistance, knee presses in. For mobility, push in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the knee tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arm while pressing the knee back in, breathing in. And relax the knee tension. Excellent. Last one. Knee presses internal rotation, presses in for resistance. For mobility, push in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the knee tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arm while pressing the knee back in, breathing in. And relax the knee tension. Excellent. Feel it in the groin and the inner thigh region. Go ahead and shake it off. Excellent. Next movements for the TFL muscle, the outside of the hip, responsible for sideways movement. So if you're a tennis player or any dancer or salsa, if you're moving sideways, this is going to help sideways movements. So go ahead and interlace your hands outside the foot. For resistance, press your foot out away from you. And while your foot's pressing out, pull your foot towards your chest as you breathe in. Maintain the foot tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arm while pressing the foot back out. Breathing in, opening the hips, and relax the foot tension. Again, for resistance, foot presses out. For mobility, pull your foot towards your chest. Breathing in. Maintain the foot tension. Breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arms while pressing the foot back out. Breathing in. Opening the hips and the legs. And relax the foot tension. Excellent. These are a little more energy intensive. Let's do one last one. For resistance, kick the legs out to the side. For mobility, pull in the opposite direction. Breathing in. Maintain the foot tension. Breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arm while kicking the foot back out. Breathing in. And relax the foot tension. You should feel it out here on the in the TFL muscles. So if you sit cross-legged, this will help you a lot so you don't get stiff while sitting. Let's do the other side so it doesn't cramp. Shortening the muscle and lengthening it through the resistance. Let's do the other side. Interlace your hands outside the foot. For resistance, press the foot out, kicking sideways. For mobility, pull your foot towards your chest as you breathe in. Maintain the foot tension, breathing out. Relax the shoulders. For strength, slow it down with the arms while kicking the foot back out. Breathing in. And relax the foot tension. This also helps open up the adductors. You're kicking sideways so you can strengthen. So kick sideways for resistance. For mobility, pull in the opposite direction. Breathing in. Maintain the foot tension. Breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arms while kicking the foot sideways. Breathing in. And relax the foot tension. Feels good. Last one. For resistance, kick the foot sideways. For mobility, pull in the opposite direction. Breathing in. Maintain the foot tension. Breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arms while kicking the foot back out. Breathing in. Opening the legs and hips. And relax the foot tension. Excellent. The next one's for the adductors, the opposite muscle group. We have 3 more left. Let's do this. Okay, so to begin, bring your legs up in the air. Either straight or bent, however you prefer. Straight is fine too. Place your hands inside the thighs for position. For resistance, squeeze the legs together like scissors. And while the legs squeeze together, pull in the opposite direction for mobility. Breathing in. Maintain the leg tension. Breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arms while squeezing the legs back together. Breathing in. And relax the leg tension. Bending the knees or landing the legs. Completely relax. We'll do that again. With straight legs up in the air. For resistance, squeeze your legs together. For mobility, pull in the opposite direction. Breathing in. Maintain the leg tension. Breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arms while squeezing the legs together. Breathing in. And relax the leg tension. Excellent. Last one. Straight legs up in the air. Legs squeezed together for resistance. For mobility, pull in the opposite direction. Breathing in. Maintain the leg tension. Breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arm. Squeezing the legs back together. Breathing in. And relax the leg tension. Excellent. For the hip flexors, for the sexual organs, bring your knee up towards your chest. That's the resistance. Other leg's up in the air. Hand is under the leg. Here the hand is on the thigh. While your knee lifts up really strong for resistance. For mobility, push in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the knee tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with your arms while lifting the knee back up, breathing in. And relax the knee tension. Again, knee lifts up, other legs up in the air, hand under the leg, hand on the thigh. While the knee lifts up really strong for resistance. For mobility, push in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the knee tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arms while lifting the knee back up, breathing in. And relax the knee tension. Excellent. Last one. Knee lifts up. And while the knee lifts up, push in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the knee tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arm while lifting the knee back up, breathing in. And relax the knee tension. If you ride a bike or if you're squatting and gardening, to strengthen your hip flexors is very important, very helpful. And help your spine as well and your sit bones. Let's do the other side. One leg's up in the air, hands under the thigh. Other knee lifts up for resistance. For mobility, push your knee away from you, breathing in. Maintain the knee tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arms while lifting your knee towards you, breathing in. And relax the legs. Excellent. We'll do that 2 more times. One leg's up, hands under the thigh. One leg's up, hands on the thigh. Knees up, sorry. Knee lifts up towards you for resistance. For mobility, push in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the knee tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arms while lifting the knee back up, breathing in. And relax the knee tension. Excellent. Last one. Knee lifts up towards you. While the knee lifts up, push in the opposite direction, breathing in. For mobility. Maintain the knee tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the arms while lifting the knee back up, breathing in. And relax the knee tension. Excellent. Last movement is for the vastus lateralis, the lateral quadricep muscle that attaches to the knee. Okay, so to begin, let me... Oh, we lost it for a second. All right, we're back. So to begin, for the outer quadriceps, this is for the stomach organ, last movement. Press your feet wide, step your feet wide. For resistance, go ahead and press your knee out. And while your knee presses out, take the heel of the other foot. First, press the knee out for resistance, and then pull in the opposite direction for mobility, breathing in. Maintain the knee tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the foot while pressing the knee back out, breathing in. And relax the knee tension. Again, for resistance, knee presses out. For mobility, pull across, breathing in. Maintain the knee tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the foot while pressing the knee back out, breathing in. And relax the knee tension. Excellent. Last one, knee presses out for resistance. For mobility, pull in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the knee tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the foot while pressing the knee back out, breathing in, and relax the knee tension. Excellent. Let's do the other side. Legs are wide. For resistance, your knee presses out. While your knee presses out, take the heel of the other foot and pull in the opposite direction across, breathing in. Maintain the knee tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the foot while pressing the knee back out to the side, breathing in. And relax the knee tension. Again, knee presses out for resistance. For mobility, pull across, breathing in. Maintain the knee tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the foot while pressing the knee back out, breathing in. And relax the knee tension. Last one. For resistance, press the knee out really strong. For mobility, pull across in the opposite direction, breathing in. Maintain the knee tension, breathing out. For strength, slow it down with the foot while pressing the knee back out, breathing in. And relax the knee tension. Excellent. Let's do one for the core. So to begin, flatten your back, moving your hips forward and back till you find that there's no gap between the floor and your lower back. So if you're able to pass your hand, that shouldn't happen. So keep your back flat to apply resistance. And while your back is flat, bring your knees up and lift your shoulders off the ground, keeping your chin down. And while trying to sit up, lifting your shoulders off the ground and your chin down, keep your back flat and bring your feet as close to the ground as possible while keeping your back flat. Sitting up, take 5 breaths, breathing in and out. Back is flat, breathing in and out. Back is flat, chin is down, breathing in, sitting up and out. 2 more times, chin is down, breathing in and out. Last one, back is flat, chin is down, breathing in, sitting up and relax. Excellent. You should feel the sensation in the upper and lower abdominals. We'll do that one more time. We'll do that one more time for the abdominals. So go ahead and keep your back flat for resistance. So there's no gap. While your back is flat, lift your knee up towards your chest and sit up, keeping your chin down towards your chest. And while your chin is down, keep your back flat and bring your feet as close to the ground as comfortable without arching your back. Keep it flat and take 5 breaths, breathing in and out. Sitting up, breathing in and out. 3 more, sitting up, breathing in and out. 2 more, sitting up, breathing in and out. Last one, feet close to the ground, sitting up, breathing in, chin down and relax. Excellent. Excellent. Let's get into the psoas release. Bring the soles of the feet together. Feet slightly forward for the emotional trauma release for the hip flexor, the psoas muscle that's attached to the brain stem, the reptilian fight or flight part of the brain. We're going to balance that by releasing the psoas muscle, which stores a lot of memory in the body. It's also known as the spiritual muscle. PSOAS, psoas. Okay, so bring the soles of the feet together, knees wide, heels neither too close but slightly away. And keeping your knees wide and feet together, lift your hips off the ground And take 5 breaths, breathing in through the nose and release the breath. 4 more breaths, breathing in through the nose and release the breath. 3 more breaths, knees wide, breathing in through the nose and release the breath. 2 more breaths, knees wide, hips up, breathing in through the nose and release the breath. Last one, knees wide, hips up, so the weight's on the back of the neck, breathing in through the nose and release the breath. Keeping your knees wide, lower your hips slowly. Completely relax your knees out to the side. And take 5 breaths here, breathing in through the nose. And release the breath. Completely relaxed. Breathing in through the nose. And release the breath. Do 3 breaths. Last one. Breathing in through the nose. And release the breath. Feel your stomach moving while you're breathing. Breathing in naturally. And release. Okay, now add a little bit of resistance by moving your knees slightly away from gravity, about half an inch. Stay in that position. Knees slightly move inwards. Stay in that position. Breathing in 3 breaths. And release the breath. Keep the resistance. Breathing in through the nose. And release the breath. Last one. Breathing in through the nose. And release the breath. Now add a little bit more resistance. Move your knees slightly closer, about 1 to 2 inches. Breathing in through the nose. And release the breath. If you feel some shaking, let it happen. Keep the resistance. Breathing in through the nose, knees moving inwards. And release the breath. One more time. Breathing in through the nose. And release the breath. Bring your knees slightly closer, about 1 to 2 inches closer. Breathing in through the nose. And release the breath. Breathing in through the nose. And release the breath. One more time. Breathing in through the nose. And release the breath. Bring your knees slightly closer, almost touching. Soles of the feet still together. Breathing in through the nose, 3 breaths. And release the breath. Slight resistance to the knees inwards. Breathing in through the nose. And release the breath. One more time. Breathing in through the nose. And release the breath. Now bring your knees slightly wider towards gravity. So slightly wider open, the opposite direction. Stay in that position. Breathing in through the nose. And release the breath. Breathing in through the nose. And release the breath. One more time. Breathing in through the nose. And release the breath. Now bring your knees slightly wider, resistance out. And stay in that position. Breathing in through the nose. And release the breath. Breathing in through the nose. Allow the shaking to happen if it's happening. And release the breath. Breathing in through the nose. And release the breath. Now bring your knees slightly closer again, adding a little resistance in. Breathing in through the nose. and release the breath. Again, breathing in through the nose, 2 more. And release the breath. Last one, breathing in through the nose, slight resistance in, and release the breath. Now bring your feet flat on the ground and your knees almost touching. Allow any shaking to naturally happen. Allow your lower back to relax completely. And take 3 breaths, breathing in through the nose and release the breath. Again, breathing in through the nose and release the breath. One more time, breathing in through the nose and release the breath. Go ahead and straighten your legs and take full rest. Completely relax your full body for 3 breaths. Breathing in through the nose. Feel your breathing becoming slower and release the breath. Breathing in through the nose. And release the breath. Last one. Breathing in through the nose. And release the breath. Roll over to your right side, bending your left knee. Roll over to your right, away from the heart. And slowly press yourself up.
Good job, babe.
Keep sitting comfortably. We'll activate the vagus nerve to balance the nervous system using our voice. Put both your hands in your stomach. We're going to feel it in the navel area. Breathe in through the nostrils and make the sound ah till all the breath is out. Ah. One more time, breathe in through the nostrils. Now put your hands on your solar plexus. Feel it here. Breathe in through the nostrils and make the sound ooh. Breathe in. Feel it deep in the gut as your stomach goes in. Ooh. Breathe in through the nostrils. Ooh. Now put one hand on the throat, one on the stomach. Feel it in the throat region, making the sound as if you're humming. Breathe in through the nostrils. One more time, breathe in through the nostrils. Excellent. Feeling it in the throat and the center of the forehead. That's for focus and concentration. Now we'll bring all these 3 sounds together, creating an upward shift of energy. Ah, ooh, and in equal parts, ending with a long We'll do it 3 times. Keep these 2 meridian points touching, index finger and thumb. Other 3 fingers straight and together. Palms face upturned on your thighs. Breathe in through the nostrils. Oh. Breathe in through the nostrils. Oh. through the nostrils. You can rub your hands together. Keeping your eyes closed. Rub your hands and place your hands on your head, forehead, eyes, nose, lips, throat, chest, stomach, thighs, knees, shins, ankles, and brush around. Thank you. Thank you for joining us today. Hope you enjoyed the practice, and we'll see you next week perhaps. I love you all. Blessings.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, Travis is not feeling very well, so please follow the link on the YouTube for his meditation from last week. For any inconvenience, we are very sorry. Thank you very, very much. Have a wonderful day.